I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. Well, I have an extra 7 minutes. So, let's talk about some shoes. Alright, so, actually, you know what I want to talk about that I see done way too often is ball control. Let me take off my unlimited boost. Waste about half the boost. When you go up to the wall and you're making a play and you don't think you have enough boost to make the play, I see people. I guess I don't need to take off unlimited boost for that. I see people do one of three things. One, say, I ain't got enough boost, so I'm just going to try and send it anyway. And they end up missing it. So over committing to something that they know they can't get. Like if I hit the ball away from myself, they'll jump towards it and then do some dumb shit like this and fly over. And then they won't even try and use their recovery skills. So overcommitting to a ball and not using your recovery skills. You're here, you only got 20 boost. You hit it, you can't get to it, you flip past it, and then you go immediately for a bump or some shit. That's not using your recovery skills at all. That is you leaving the ball to whoever the hell is in this corner to get free ball control and then make a play on the rest of your team. Do not leave the ball sitting somewhere in an unknown. If you take the ball up and you hit it and you make the mistake trying to follow it, you should immediately be using your recovery skills to try to either pass it back to a teammate. You can, if the other person, if the ball is landing in front of their goal, for example, and the person on the wall, you can go up and get a bump and knock them off the wall if they're committing to it. But you don't want to commit for a bump in a corner like that and then fly past the ball to where you can no longer control it. So as you're going in, and you want to go up, and you fuck up and flip off or something, use your recovery skills to get back to the ball and try to make a play. Don't just give up because you made a mistake and just be like, oh, well, fuck it, I couldn't get what I wanted. You go up for a ceiling shot and you get a fucked up touch and you can't really follow it. Try and land and recover the ball after you land. Try to be a nuisance. Try to go for a demo. What I did there is I went in with the wave dash, would have gotten a demo, and then I turned and dribbled the ball, from which I could pass it back to a teammate or anything else. Use your recovery skills if you're going to be that fuckhead. That is the most useless thing that I'm going to teach you today. Using recovery skills is important, but you shouldn't be putting yourself into a position to where you have to use your recovery skills. What I'm saying is for the ball chasers who are going to do this shit, fuck up, miss the ball, and then be like, what do I do? I'm just going to keep chasing and keep passing and hoping for the best, and then go back over here. Use your recovery skills. If you fuck up here, take your time, maybe line it up, get another tap, keep control of it, send it in, then try and get, a pass or something over to your teammate or something like that, or bypass. Don't panic and keep chasing the ball over and over and over and over. You need to get some sort of ball control when it comes down to that. That is the most useless advice that I'm going to give you for the day. The next thing that I would like to talk about, and it'll probably be the last thing because I only got 2 minutes left, is if you get to a point to where I only got 20 boost here, fake it down, jump up, and try to get a tap over or a pass to a friend or something like that. You don't have to commit to it every time, you know what I'm saying? Like, if I'm going to go for a flip reset here, I'm going to go Arsenal. I don't have to use my flip and do something crazy like that if I'm not comfortable with the angle and all of that. Or I go up for a regular flip reset and I miss the flip reset. I'm still able to get back to this, or block it, or go back in the goal, or all of that. You don't have to commit to those. If I go up the wall and I hit it away from myself, I can just follow it down, then pop it up. Take control of it that way. Or, obviously I'm not following it, so you're going to want to follow these. My favorite thing to do is just fake down. Not supposed to land on your hood. It's just fake it down, act like you're pushing it. Boom. Once it lands here, you're still in control. You see how far I'm out from their goal? Anybody that's chilling at the goal or trying to be quick and trying to rush me or pre-jump me ain't going to be able to get this. The ball lands about there. This is what they're going to look at. If I'm behind the ball, most people think, one, they're going to pinch it towards me. So they're going to get to about here, and they're generally going to try to, you know, look for the pinch or the next touch and all of that. What if it never comes? From that time, they're slow, and either one of their buddies are going to commit forward, or if they decide to leave goal and try to challenge you, the ball's already going to be landing on the ground, and then, whoops, wrong button. And then it's going to bounce up again. From that time, if they pushed forward, you can easily hit it over their head and you can score. You don't have to challenge that immediately as it's going down. You go up, you fake it as it lands. Wow, that was terrible. Up, challenge it. You can even fake down as it lands. You can then take it again and take a basic shot. As you get better, doing something basic like that's going to require more finesse. So then maybe you go for like an air dribble, give it a touch up, and then hit a double touch on the second, you know, time you're in the match against somebody. Because if you're always faking it down, they're going to know and they're going to start countering you. The third shot, maybe act like you're going to follow it, come down to the side, go in, get a bump on them. Let the ball go in that way. That's 3 different methods of attack that you've used on the same person. Maybe go in for a ceiling shot, and if you see that it's on target, flip past it, knock him out of the way, and let the ball go in or hit side or wherever. Let your teammates worry about it. And with ceiling shots, you don't have to use your ceiling shot. If you're there, you don't need to fly over and immediately touch that shit. You don't need to use it as soon as you get to the ball. And that's one of the things that pisses me off, is you have these elongated ceiling shots where they go around, they go to it, and as soon as they get back to it, they hit it. At that point, you shouldn't be trying to hit that ball because everybody else can read where the fuck it's going because you have no angle here. Instead, fake down, keep your distance, and then give it a little tapper. Or if you're doing it from farther down court, which is one of the reasons I see this being a huge fuck up, and they hit it away from themselves and have to fly to it, you don't have to commit to that. Pull off, use your recovery skills, and see if they're going to hit it to you or over you. You can fake back with this distance and let your teammate go. Or if nobody else is going to be on it, you can recapture the ball and then send it in. You don't have to be aggressive on everything. Like if I come up and I get the juiciest ceiling touch here, I can fake this down, wait for it to bounce back up, hit it to the side around a challenging opponent, hit it maybe back out the middle where my teammate can score it, and I just got it over 2 of them. And I had no intentions of scoring an easy shot. It's like on kickoff. If both fake the kickoff and you bounce it and get it on your hood, don't just be the guy that, you know, flicks it or does something stupid like that. If both guys are going straight towards the middle of goal, dink! Knock one out of the way. Or do what I do and just say, fuck it. That was a terrible flick. I tried to flip backwards there. Do what I do. Put it over here behind one of them. Now they're both in goal trying to get to the same ball. Pop it up above. Your teammate comes in. Bam, scores the goal. Type shit. You don't always have to take that direct shot in the goal. Take it off the side wall. Give it a little dribble. Put it over the guy that tries to challenge. Take your time. Pass it to a teammate that's out so they can score it in. I mean, small movements. And if you have somebody that's just sitting in the middle of goal when you're pushing in, don't do this shit. Because you're just literally tossing the ball very slowly to them. If they're sitting dead middle of goal, you want to aim for one of the top corners. That works too. But you want to aim for your top corners. You don't want to keep it on the ground. Because if I'm sitting here like this, the hardest it's going to, especially with no momentum, the hardest thing you could ask me to do is turn up and try to hit that corner. It's not going to happen. I'm here. For me to get to that corner, I would have to do some crazy shit like that. And you see how slow that is? And if they're sideways, obviously you don't want to put it behind them unless you got room for the ball. And you obviously don't want to put it easily in front of them. You want to make it hard. If you hit it above them, a smart guy would just be able to jump up and pass it back out. If you hit it over to the side, they could jump out and pass it off of that wall. And if you hit it behind them, that's the way they're going to be trying to cover. So if you hit it behind them, they're just going to knock that shit out. And it's going to be, you know, a done deal. You want to make it as awkward as possible. Put it behind them and up. So in order to get that angle, they're going to have a hell of a time. It's a lot harder for them to jump up and hit that angle than it is for them to just do a simple bang or a simple bang. Or even if they might have enough time if they're quick enough and boost jump and have the boost, the bang. However, getting up, and I just backflipped there, which is another example if you try to do something too fast. But reversing and then jumping is going to take a lot more reaction time and speed than that. So if they're forward, their blind spots are either corner. If they're sideways, you generally want to put it behind them and up in the corner like that. Especially if they're coming from the side and grabbing boost. Because as you're coming back and grabbing boost, most people generally come in and they do this shit. You see where my car is faced? Right in the goal. And that's what they generally come to do. They grab boost, bang, they turn in, and they either end up like this, or they end up like this, towards goal. And if you put that ball up here in this top corner, as they're grabbing boost and going supersonic and all of that, it's going to be hard for them to jump up and get that save. You could be the fastest person in the world, but if you don't have that shot accuracy and you just hit it like that, that's saved. That right there, not so safe, because it's in the opposite corner away from them. So you got two options when they're coming in. You can take the risk, and if you think you can outspeed them, hit it in this corner. And that's if you get a banger of a shot, because they're going to have forward momentum, keep that in mind. Or you can just be smart and put it up in this corner. And if they decide they want to go up the wall like this shit, you put it on the opposite side. You immediately aim for this side. You want to be, as you're controlling the ball and watching them come back for a boost, you want to be watching them. Don't look at the ball and then do this shit and only pay attention to the ball and where it's going. You should be able to not look at the ball like so and make a shot, and it should go in. You should not have to look at the ball. I mean, you can't see my face, but I wasn't looking at the screen, obviously. You should be able to make shots like that without looking. You should already know from muscle memory. So as you're going in, you want to look at their car and see what they're doing. You're coming in, bang, bang, bang. They're grabbing boost. They decide to go up the wall, bang, I'm going to immediately put it in the top left corner. Or I'm going to grab boost. They're grabbing boost. They're staying low on the ground. I can put it up above them to where they can't get to it because they're staying low and going forward. Now, it went in perfect top corner, so they might have skimmed it or something like that, but that's where your recovery skills come into play. You also don't have to be fast. If I go and I'm going slow, like so, and they're grabbing boost and they're positioning up, and I'm going slow, if they turn towards me, I'm over their head. And if they pass up that initial corner, if they're going fast, and they pass up this corner right here, that's a free shot that you have behind them. So if I'm taking my time like this, and they pass up that corner, I can easily drop that in behind them. Because at that moment, they're going to do what most people do. They're going to go, ah, shit, the ball's behind me, and then they're going to have to try to make a save. Obviously, you want to add more mustard than what I did, but I wanted to slow it down to show what I was talking about. Now, if that person's been saving everything in the world that's been happening, as they're coming back for it, maybe not put it on goal at all and just take it around, like so, and then pass it to a teammate to keep them confused. Same with the other side. If you know they're going to go past goal and keep going, maybe pull them out from here. Maybe get a lower 50 or something like that to pull them out of goal, and then go for the shot on goal and call it a day. I'm about 10 minutes over. Oh well. But it's just small things like that. What's up, dude? It's just small actions like that and paying attention to what your actual opponent's doing is what can help you succeed or not in Rocket League. Too often, you have a guy just chilling in goal, and you'll see something like this happen that's either over them or something weird like right to them, and all they have to do is do that. And then the ball's saved. Very easy save. They didn't even have to think about what to do. Um. Oh, okay. He shouldn't have challenged that anyway, but that's fun. See what I mean? If he'd have paid attention to his opponent was faced that way, he was never going to get that past him. He could have easily done something to get that. Right, blue? There we go. And that entire time, I was looking at the goalie. As soon as the goalie started coming out of goal, remember, I said put it behind him so he can't get to it. Easy. As soon as he came out of goal, he lost his chance to save that. That's all I did, was look at the goalie to see what he was going to do. If he would have been chilling there, I'd have put it right corner. Since he left goal, I put it behind him. We fake this. Pop it backwards. I can grab it on the other end. Or not. That's a pass to them. I had a better clear, but whatever. All of that. And he went for a flip reset too. Why? Just cover it. You know I'm coming up for it. If he would have just sat behind it, he'd have beat me there with that 50. But he tried to send the flip reset instead. It's lost him ball control. Ooh, nice. Scratching my foot. Why are you both in the same corner? Why are you cutting rotation there? That's the type of shit right there. Now that he's ahead in rotation, nobody can help him score that because he left us back there. Yeah, it was open, but that doesn't mean you should necessarily go for that. If you are, you should stall it and look for a way to where you can pass to a teammate. Cutting and getting way up like that, you're in a 1v3 situation. I don't need to follow that. That's a pass to them. I'm going to chill back just in case he fucks it. Speaking of fucking it, he's cutting rotation again and got nothing from it. Who'd have thought? That's a pass back, which goes to me. He did exactly what I wanted him to do. Oh, I wanted to bump him, though. Now we can follow it, and that's not good. That's what I didn't want, is for him to clear it back. Because now they have a whole team that can make a play out here. And I'm smart enough not to go up, so it's not that big of an issue, but still. And he flicked early. Oh. Okay. I wish you would stop cutting me, because you're really making my shit hard to do. Nope. That guy wasted all of his boost to steal that one boost that I picked up before him. Yes, I got demoed, but now he has 0 boost. Like, literally 0 boost. He just knew he was getting that boost, so he wasted all of his. Alright, well, if you're gonna throw it away, I ain't worried about it. Easy save. Quickly. Quickly. Take the shot. What the fuck? You should have been pre-jumping that one, brother. I had the goalie locked down. That's dangerous. Oh. Couldn't get the bump on him. Teammate didn't aim for fucking goal anyway. Scumbag. Make him flick it. It's open. Beautiful. Thank you for coming up. I appreciate you. Other teammate went all the way back like a fucking dumbass. You should have pushed that back to me, but that's fine. Fake that. There's no point in me going for that. Teammate's back. Easy saves. Fake. I can double fake. You want to fake? I can double fake. That's fun. That's just in. Yeah. Nothing I can do. I called it before it happened because I knew it was going to happen here. There was nothing I can do with that situation when he missed that. Generally, I would catch it, but nah. I was playing a position to counter the person in front of me. Just let that die. Or not. Don't know why that guy keeps coming up and cutting in rotation and all of that, because he can't play the game worth a fuck. And he's missing half the shit he goes for because he's giving himself awkward angles. Nice touch. That would have been goal if he hadn't touched it. Teammate behind me. Go. Don't know why you went backwards. Don't pass it to him. Thank you. Damn. Well, that works too. Or not. Ooh. That's dangerous. That's not it, Chief. Nope. Cool. That's how we lose, huh? No thanks to you, buddy. Pop that over him. Block him. And pass Rooney over him. I probably could have saved boost for a double there. Wasn't thinking about it, though. That's open net. Notice how I'm grabbing boost pads as I'm faking as well. I'm not just turning circles, I'm faking with the boost pads. So even... What the hell? As I'm faking them, I'm constantly getting offensive pressure via the boost. That's a pass to them. And he's going to beat me here, so I'm not going to go. We'll put this off wall. He went for boost, giving me free ball control. Never mind. Never mind. Always should be prepared for double saves. That would have been a great fucking air dribble opportunity for me there. Perfect bounce up and everything. I'll put it down short. There we go. Why are you faking? That's terrible. I had a better clear and follow. Now it's awkward for me. I'll push it into you. That's what you want. I'll push it into you. We're losing this. Nope, never mind. Their guys suck. Hello. How are you? That name's bringing me back the old Rainbow Six Siege days. Nice shot. Wait, you got the controller? What controller? GG. It's me, Alpha Cat. Oh. Gotcha. I do remember you. New controller I got was absolutely positively pathetic, so I can't even use that controller. It's actually in pieces right now. So, I'm hoping I can take the pieces of that controller and put it in my other controller and call it a day there. Because the red controller that I have that I got from Moncho just needs another piece, and if the piece matches with the new controller, then I'm just going to shove that piece in there, and we're good. Red controller, I mean, it's still going to be bad, but it's going to be better. Hey, you managed to get the gold 3? Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah. Just said, if you just keep it up, play every day, you'll eventually, get higher and higher. It's nice to hear that somebody actually went up in rank and not down in rank for once. Oh. Okay. Okay. Damn it. I hit it too far for myself. Oh, faking. All faking. Full lobby fakers. That was rude. Safe. They all went back. That's why you don't want to bump people unnecessarily, because he could have been positioned up to score that, but instead he went for a bump and then left. Good flip reset. Nice and beautiful. Why would you pass it out towards goal? Yep. Learned or learning to speed flip, because speed flips are very hard to do. Most people that think they're speed flipping aren't actually speed flipping. But if you can 100% speed flip, yes, I was mean there and took the ball from him. But he looked a little bit lost. There we go. I learned and made sure I did it. So you're consistent in it and you can pull off a speed flip every time. Because if so, that is pretty impressive. You should be getting a majority of kickoff goals if you're speed flipping correctly and all of that. Which is easy rank ups. Very easy rank ups. Ouch. Oh! You see that crisp angle he just hit? It was like perfectly around my car. Now that's impressive. Ah. No, because I have bad aim. Well, then that's not learning the speed flip completely if you can't aim it properly. But learning it, just how to do the basics of it's not bad. Even though I do archery in real life. Well, that's different though. That's like using your archery aim to do like a soccer kick. It's different. Alright. He could have caught that. Ooh. What a win. That's not a good pass. Yeah. That turned out as bad as well as I expected it to. Teammate, you're gonna get scored. Oh, never mind. He's bad. Get boost. I need to... Never mind. Teammate's gonna cut me and take the boost. You greedy bastard. You either get ball or you either get boost. You can't get both, especially when you're cutting in like that. Jesus Christ. I'll give you a close one. I drove in the goal so I wouldn't be in the way, so I did the best I could do there. I can't get that. That's a terrible touch. That's fine. I also am gonna have bad aim to score a kick of goal. Ah, gotcha. What are you doing, oops? Fuck it. Nah, I can't get that. You see how I couldn't get it? I immediately flipped out of it and went down as quick as possible. That's the type of things you need to look for. This guy really wants to hit that shit backwards, huh? Oops, I play with Macho. If you want to call that playing hoops. I don't like that. Whoops. I don't like that the ball has a different bounciness to it than regular Rocket League. The field being smaller, it is what it is, but the bounciness and the differences of the ball and all of that and how bouncy the rim and shit is just kind of makes me mad. Do I play any sports in real life? Currently, no. I'm too old for that shit. But I have played sports. Not on any, like, professional teams or anything like that, because I fucking hated the area I grew up in. So I definitely weren't playing, like, any professional, or not professional, school teams or anything like that. But, yes, I have played a variety of sports. Oh, teammate. I have played football. I have played basketball. I have tried soccer, but I'm not fucking what's the name, coordinated enough for soccer. I've tried playing lacrosse and rugby, which the two I would never play again because that shit's brutal as fuck, and I found out I have massive anger issues, especially when it comes to me getting fucking injured for no fucking reason just because somebody wants to roughhouse. Ultimate frisbee, golf, if you consider golf a sport. I've played cricket once in my life, but it was so weird and I really couldn't get the hang of it, so I never played again. Plus, the bat's kind of weird. Um, what's the fucking name of that shit where you do the thing with the horses, where you go around the fucking field jumping hurdles and shit like that, which is something I'll never do again because it freaked me the fuck out. I've done that shit with my church group when I was younger. I played soccer, archery, boxing, swimming, and diving. Well, swimming ain't my forte. It's definitely not swimming for me. You would be getting me out of the water at that point. Boxing and all of that. I mean, I guess it is sports. I don't consider it sports because I've done a lot of MMA stuff. But I guess, yeah, if you want to go MMA, I've done a lot of that. But in my mind, fighting isn't necessarily a sport. But I understand. It is, but just not to me. Beautiful. Only thing I did there was wait an extra second for me to get that angle, and then I sent it. Most people would hit it the first chance they get. I waited for it to land into an angle that I can score, then I sent it. He's going to turn in for that. Beautiful. I like how teammate put up a wall there, so all I had to do was just hit it into his car. I am from England, so boxing is a sport. Boxing is a way of life. From what I heard in England, it's a way of life. Beautiful. You guys over there. Well, it's only in specific places. Like in America, you have specific places. But from what I heard, in some places, that's just like fucking all you guys do. I am online if you want to run some matches. Well, I'm not on my streaming account right now, so it'll have to wait for another time. My arrow stopped working there. That was an interesting kickoff variant. Don't need to go up wall for this. Oh, teammate, why? A good fake, I guess. I'm gonna let you take it. You got a better angle. Okay, rude boy. Oh, if you would have just touched it towards wall, we would have had that. Nice. Yes, Hard Stuck Plat 2 is my streaming account. I am actually on my extra modes account right now. So I have a main account, an extra modes account, and a streaming account, and then 3 other Smurfs for when I just want to play in a different rank. I have a lot of accounts. You can't get that. Oh, he does hit those. What a weird angle. I did not think he was going to get that by the way he was flying, but he popped down into it at the end. Good lord. I just have a main account. Well, I mean, you are only gold, what, you say gold 3? So, it makes sense. You're still able to find matches and all of that without issue. He's got that. Yeah. Oh, no. Oh, no. They could have scored that if his other teammate was paying attention. But as you play more and more in this game, you're going to want extra modes account. You're going to want, you know, a Smurf account just to play regular. A Smurf account and all of that. Because when you get an established high level account, you got to keep that shit pristine. So you're probably not going to play casual on your higher level account. Like ever. It's only going to be ranked and it's going to stay, you know, spotless. So you're going to eventually want an account that you can play other game modes with and all of that. Savage. Boink. Soon I'll be hard stuck plat. That's funny. Good pass. Fake that. Okay. No thank you. Oh my. Man, that's just open. I was not expecting that second guy to come zooming over my head. Yeah, I got all zeros. I'm a super cop. That should be 2. I didn't even get 2 points for that touch. Get out of here, game. Where's my 2 points? Boink. Ooh. Why backwards though, bro? And then he hit it away from his other teammate. He's too juiced. He's too juiced. He can't be stopped. I finally have 23 subs. Nice. Do you only have YouTube? Do you do Twitch or Facebook or anything else? I vaguely remember you saying you only do YouTube, but since I vaguely remember, I'm just going to ask again. Savage. See. The panic pension. Gotta change your name now. No. You do TikTok. Gotcha. In YouTube. TikTok. That's what I forgot about. Which I don't use TikTok, so I can't be... I'm not surprised I forgot about it. Nope. Ooh! Ooh! Okay. That's the type of plays you want to look for. Right around them. Caught them all off guard. Not in position. Okay. I just realized I had team chat on LMAO question mark. That's in. Yup. No problem. We're already 4 up. I don't really know much about TikTok, so I don't know if that's good or bad at 246. I do not know. Um, oh, why are you pre-jumping from goal there, son? Now your goal's empty. I got the shittiest shot of my life, but goal's completely empty. YouTube is harder to get subs. Gotcha. Which you would think it would be easy because you can literally just hit that shit for free. But nope, people be stingy. Off wall. Mm-hmm. Pop it down. See if you can get it again. I know I had a guy behind me, but if the guy behind me committed, I didn't have enough to get back, so I trusted my teammate in front of me. He actually demoed me. What? Stop that. That's a good stall. We can get back. Well, he had the potential to get back to that. These guys just aren't challenging quick enough is their basic issue. Anytime they challenge, they're not accurate and they're not quick. And they're pre-jumping from all the way across map. If you find yourself pre-jumping across map, that means your positioning's flawed and you should be closer before you even go for anything. Don't demo me. Oh, good lord. Stop that. Did you get it? Close. Put it up on the wall, see if he turns back for it. If not, I'll just grab it on the other end. Like so. Thank you. Bang. Hook, line, and stinker. Zoop. Hit it right to me. Man, his name is really deceiving. Depends on the kind of day I'm having. If I'm tilted, it is true to its name. Or playing with Macho, because we like to troll each other. Oh, shit, that's funny. I know a way we can play with each other. Is the lure you into it? Indeed. These guys are funny. Bang. Brazil. He said he had faith. I couldn't steer him wrong. No! GG. Alright, on to the next match. I mean, if you can manage to find another 4 people, we can do private matches. Can I coach you? Not at Gold 3, unfortunately. You don't know enough of the actual game for me to be able to coach you, because some of the things that I'm gonna say, you're not gonna actually understand what I'm talking about. So the only thing I could really help you improve on is your ground game, not your aerial game or anything like that. But your ground game will improve naturally just as you play. I'm gonna hit it backwards. Never mind. He went for a 50. Bang. Nice shot. Doink. You can try and follow it. I'm just gonna hit it around you. That's over me. I trusted you, teammate, and you did absolutely what I hoped you would do. Other teammate got greedy. He should have waited on that backflip, though. Fake that. Grab boost. That's fun. Fake this again. Now it's dangerous. Teammates are on. Gee, goddamn. Nope. Score that. That's not scoring that. That's dribbling that. We needed a direct shot in. Or a flick up or something. Beautiful. Oh, he tried to get him with the musty at the end. That's nasty. I mean, fuck it. That's basically what he done said was, fuck it. I mean, what would you expect him to do? Downfield is where he's supposed to be. He played his position well. And like Diamond Central, what we usually play with, higher level players will go down the field for passes and shit. Oh, come on, THP. That was your redemption. Fuck that. What did I just say? What did I just say? Nice. Summer 8s? Question mark? Like private game 8s, or is that supposed to be like 80s, like temperature? Okay. I hope you had fun. Nope. That guy's gonna fake in the yellow car more than anything. So he's really not any type of danger when he's close to you. He's afraid to go for the ball. He's not faking because he's a GC. He's faking just out of fear. That was a terrible flip. Goodbye. He tried to demo me, and he paid for it. Jesus Christ. That's a pass. Wish he would have stayed on the other side. Yep. I'm going to grind competitive. I guess good luck. I don't really know what I would tell you to grind, honestly. You need to challenge that, THV. The fuck are you doing? Jesus. Bump him out of the way, because he's always a problem. Take that up high, and then score it up. Nope. Should have went for a bump. Should have went for a bump. Bump him there. Nice drop. Nobody's jumping for that. Take my time here. Uh-oh. You saved his ass, boy. I really wouldn't be super reliant. That's just in, huh? Jump for it. Do something, boy. Yeah. I really wouldn't rely on teammates and stuff this early on. If you do, definitely make time for you to play by yourself. If you want to do strictly team, then I would grind like ones or something like that to get that individual experience. But if you're always playing with a teammate specifically, you are going to get used to his specific play style. And any other teammate that doesn't play that specific play style is going to throw you off heavily. That's like doing training packs. If you only do the same shot, you'll be reliant upon those specific shots and not able to score the goal any other way. Uh-oh. Couldn't quite hit it hard enough. Fuck. I didn't get the flip reset I was looking for. Thanks for the backup, teammate. I didn't get the flip reset. That would have went in. Like I was barely off because I turned it. So close. Savage. You can't do training packs. I know you can't do workshop, but you should be able to do training packs, right? I thought all consoles could do training packs. GG. Like these is what I'm talking about. There we go. All I ever wanted was some liftoff. Beautiful. Nah. Training packs are important for learning the base of something. Just don't take them super, super serious. Once you learn the setup and the shot and all, like how to do it, maybe practice it a little bit, but don't go in every day and practice the same training workshop pack. If you are, do them in rotation. Find like 5 or 6 different workshop packs. Or not works. Now I'm saying it. Jesus Christ. Training packs. Find like 5 or 6 training packs that you can do. Interesting. There's no way he can score that, so we ignore it. I would have let him take the shot, but he was literally boosting straight up into the damn air. We don't need him to boost and hit the ball off the ceiling back into the ground. He was used. Bang. Nice. That's where you want to be, by the way. If your teammates has the ball on one side, you need to be on the other side pushing up. Perfect placement by him. You should never be behind your teammate in those situations. Thank you. Damn it, man. Have boost to score that. But then again, if my teammate was on the opposite side, The other teammate, oh boy, this is going to be an issue. He took all my speed. Couldn't get the bump. He'll send it. Yup. I'm bad. The backflip feels bad. That should have been just a straight up score. There we go. Good save. Don't know why teammate ran. He should be challenging that. He should be challenging that. And so negative's legit. He's aight for this division. IQ for you? Nah. IQ equals 0. Good demo. And bad challenge. Again, I rotate out to the opposite side to get ready for what's next. That's fine. He can still push it. Then I rotate back. Good bump. Gonna say I rotate back so I can cover goal, but you know, that's my fault for not checking what was in front of me, and he got a sneaky little bump on me. Of course, if I wasn't talking about it as I was actively doing it, I probably would have bumped him out of the way. Nice pass. Oh, good save. See, that. Don't jump over your teammate's shoulder, because now I have to go for this just to stall the ball. That's a pass to them, because they both went back. Nice. And that's open. Cool. And as you see, when he was going for his little side touch, just in case he popped it off a wall, which is what I thought was going to happen, I was there for that. When I seen that he got it, I switched over to the other side and covered whether he was going to score it or not. Well, that was, don't get beat. Oh, Lord have mercy. You came up early and you got beat. Fake that. Pop that over him. There we go. Well, delay, not fake. Delay that, then pop it over him. Oh, I could have scored that. It's open. It's gone. It's gone. It is gone. It is gone. That is 2 that I could have had there. We could have been 5 up. Which we shouldn't be playing this aggressive when we had 3 goals up anyway. You gotta go for those, IQ. Your hesitation's fucking us all up. Hopefully IQ turns for this. Better yet. Yeah, he didn't. I'm glad I made that executive decision to keep control of that, then send it. There we go. That guy just gave up hope. Why are you faking in front of your goal? What? We'll wait. He ain't even got aerial control there. Ooh, good block. He's going to go for it again. He got beat. Don't matter. I'm still back. I'm going to keep my wheels on the ground for as long as I can. And let them do it. And this is kind of what you have to do when people are overcommitted or 2 people are in a position. You got to be the one that says, hey, I'm not going to go for that right now. I'm going to let somebody else go for that. That was laggy as shit. He needs help. Now, because I was in that center position, it was correct for him to help his teammate in that corner, because I could have blocked anything going back towards our goal. Despite it being laggy as fuck. You ain't getting this boost. Fuck out of here. You fuck out of here with that. Holy lag. Holy lag. And good enough. Are we right about 8 o'clock yet? It is. So I'll play one more game and that's going to be it. Finished Eratus today. Final official stream of Rocket League. Today is a good wrapping up type of situation. Now I can spend the next couple of days doing whatever I need to do around the house, and all is good. All is well. Still kind of laggy. Jesus Christ. Boop! I got silver in 1v1. Well, I mean, if that's just ranking, that's fine, but you gotta put a good, like, 30 to 50 games down until you officially know where you're at, you know? That's a nice touch. There's the alarm. Pop that up. Teammate didn't follow. He just grabbed boost once he got tripped up and left instead of covering his position. I accounted for him getting tripped up and I put the ball back to where he could score it for us and he just left. Like, that's the type of shit that pisses me off, is when people just leave their position. Like, I needed you to be open for that and you weren't. I mean, I stalled the hell out of that, and oh my goodness, it was all luck, but good God. I stalled the hell out of that for a teammate in goal to come up, and he never came up to assist me. He seen that other teammate was heading back because he had no boost, yet he sat in goal and watched this entire thing happen. I went too far out. That's fine. He went for wall, which is fine. I'm stuck. Quit. Quicker. Quickly diggly. Catch that. Don't hit it. Don't hit it. Just catch it. Jesus Christ. Okay. And there's another free goal they get for us being out of position. I'm not going to go back to goal. I can promise you that. This is my last game, so I'm not going to bother covering goal for them. If they want to keep leaving goal open and not being in proper positions, I'm okay with that. Like, that's a terrible touch. You're just diming them up for this shot. He almost got it. Don't do it. And nobody's up to help score that. Again, proper positions. One guy should have always been on the other side ready for that. The other guy should be covering goal. You ain't got to be in goal. You just should be in a position to where you can cover goal. I fucked his ass up with that last touch. Oh my. I like spinneroonied off his hood. Fake that. You better score that. That's all I gotta say. I literally had full sight on them. That's why I didn't send it at first. I wanted to get a better angle. That's a fucking waste. He didn't even aim. These cuts. These touches. Should be high. Yeah. Nah, I'm making you both stay for this one. I'll probably play one more after this, because goddamn. making y'all stay for this one. Y'all don't want to cover when you should cover, and you don't want to position when you should position. I'm gonna piss you off as much as I can before this game ends. Because it would be 4-5 right now if they just scored the shit that was in front of goal. Okay, we take those. Again, why aren't you pushing for that? You should already be going in. Don't wait for it to go in front of goal to try and shoot that. Well, here's another opportunity lost. He missed the ball. That was the greatest fake I think I've ever seen in my life. Fakes. Trying to get too extreme of angles. Fake that. They triple committed. You should have tried to have any type of control there, but that's fine. GG Blue. My team needs to go back to the fucking drawing board. Sit on the bench, get off the field, because goddamn. And I did make a mistake there when I was talking and he hit that ball over me. It happens. But the mistakes they were making were, whoo. I gave up one of those, what, 5 goals, 4 goals that they scored? Ooh. 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 That was scary lag. That shit lagged so bad when I was trying to air roll and do a barrel roll. It went like left and right. That's scary. Ugh. 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 Um, other teammate said, fuck it, he just wasn't gonna cover goal, huh? I can't catch that. Yeah, made it extremely difficult trying to. Nice and high, you should be able to get that. I mean, you don't want to pass it to the wall. You should have took it towards the goal and made it awkward for him. Low levels always depend upon their fucking walls, man. First thing they do is hit that shit towards wall. That's how I'm able to read so many 50s. Towards wall. How did I know? Nice shot. Does that say mac and cheeks? That does say mac and cheeks. Mac and cheeks. Oh no. Love the name. Holy shit. Nice. Teammate didn't even go for the pass I gave him. I even slowed that shit down for him. Look how slow I made that for him to grab. And he just left goal. Oh, boy. Type of people like that is why I dislike this game. I can't go for that. I don't have boost. Faking? Well, I haven't done a profile review today, so is Fatty on Steam? He is. We're gonna go over Fatty stats. And that's what we're gonna end stream with. Goodbye. That's, ooh, should have been in. Pop this backwards. Why are you faking those? Instead of taking your sweet ass time there. That would have been a high level lobby. Him doing this shit right here and waiting, that other guy would have pressured him and then sniped that back into our goal. Not a good fake to do. You want to fake, stay closer to the ball when you're doing fakes like that, or they'll just snipe it over you. You need to stay in control. Got me. Beautiful. Hopefully they score here so I can go ahead and pull up his profile and shit. Okay, that's a pass to them. And we lose ground because you took the ball from me. Now they're just constantly doing fucking attacks and shit. Teammate, pick that up. Boop. That's why you always follow everything. For times like that. So I did not hear him sneak up on me because his engine's so quiet. Put that between them. Teammate should pick that up. Or not. Fucking Fatty, you're a fucking shitty ass teammate. Really? Pick that shit up. Holy shit. You fucking scumbag. Fucking stuck up piece of shit fucking diamond player, dude. Look at this shit. I'm done. Let me pull up his fucking profile. I fucking hate people that play like that. Like, you're literally just gonna sit there and let the ball go through. Why are you playing Rocket League right now? Give me another match. It's actual piece of shit, is what that teammate is. Never in the right fucking position, refuses to go for any fucking balls or plays, and I guarantee you he talked shit about me the entire time to his fucking teammate when he was the one fucking up. Alright, his profile's up. God damn. I ain't gonna try to salvage another fucking game. If this one's ass, I'm just gonna probably abandon that shit and go on my day, cause I'm tired of ass players. It started off a good session, too. The fucking stuck up motherfucking people. Good bump, because I was gonna score that. He hit it backwards like a dumbass. Why touch it if you know you can't redirect it properly? Yoink. Okay, he completely missed that on his own. He went for boost, now they're slow. This should be a goal. Bang. Dumbass teammate. The moment he went for that boost right there, he gave up that goal. That was the end of it. And he'll never understand that it was his fucking fault, why that was caused. There's no reason for you to grab boost behind the other team. You should be up there defending your fucking goal. It's like when people are in that position and they go for bumps and shit. Him cutting me off, now I have to dash back and try and get in front of this. Nice save. It's because our teammate demoed him, by the way. Remember what I was talking about? Dumbass fucking demos? What a save. That's what I'm talking about. Our teammate demoing him caused them to save that fucking ball. There's no reason to demo him. He was on our side. The ball was on their side. Two instances of the shit that I was talking about. Happen one after another. Blows me away. I could have scored that, but alright, dude. No reason for 3 of us to be up at the same fucking time. Okay, you're causing problems where problems don't need to be had, brother. Just, boy, I'm done. Just fucking get me out of here. Get me out of here. Vote the forfeit and send it. Vote the forfeit and send it. I'm good. I'm good. Like, just throw me a forfeit so I can get off this shit, review this dude's profile, and call it a day. Whoops, I missed the ball. Whoops. Let it go. No ball control. I was gonna fake the hell out of your teammate too. Yeet. Too fast. Fuck you. Give me your boost. And there we go. We set him up for the own goal. But we don't own goal because they look at those now. Doink! Perfect off top. Right into our goal. We go for a speed flip and accidentally miss. No. Whoop. I was hoping it'd be enough time for him to actually score that. Thought he should have teed it up. Maybe. Yoink. Wow, I'm still top of my fucking team. What? I ain't even touched the ball that much. Savage. What the hell was that? What kind of lag was that? Zoom. Zoom ziggity, zoom ziggity, zoom zoom zoom. Boink. Bang. Oh, it's Jim and Slim. I see. Wow. Perfect top corner. Yep. Thank you. Right over his head. He touches it to the side. Now it's a 3v1 situation. They can't pick that up. It's interesting because all 3 were there. Decent redirect attempt. Teammate don't know what the fuck he's doing. Exactly. Nice. Aww. Boink. What a play. Well, goddamn. With me out of the way, not really doing anything, my team can't seem to manage to save anything. Interesting. I could play this 1v3 better than both of them could play this 2v3. Boink! Boink! Oh, and he fucked it up. GG. Oh boy. Uh, desktop. Well, shit, I had it all pulled up through Steam. Alright, well, hang on. Da da dum da da dum da 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 da. Actually, I have this, so I don't even need to do all of that dumb shit. I gotta fix the capture though. This needs to be all the way out to there. This needs to be there. And there you go. So, Fatty the Chief, Chef, Choof, however you want to pronounce it. Champion level. Ranked 1s, Diamond 1. Ranked 2s, Champ 2, Div 3, or 4. So basically Champ 3. Ranked Standard 3v3. 3, Champ 3, Div 1. I ain't gonna say it yet. Hoops, Diamond 2, Rumble, Platinum 2, Drop Shot, Diamond 1, Snowy Day, Gold 3, and Tournament, Champ 2, Div 3. So basically, if you look at all the other reviews on profiles that you see, or that we've done so far, you'll notice one particular thing. The 2's rank, the 3's rank, and the 1's rank are always completely different. So why is he essentially Champ 3 and 2's and essentially Champ 3 and 3's, but only a Diamond 1 and 1's? One, they should be different because nobody specializes in everything like that and can hold the same rank and everything unless you're like an SSL or GC, higher up GC. There's no way you're gonna be a Champ 3 essentially and 3's and a Champ 3 essentially and 2's because the skill doesn't translate that way. So either he played with the same guy and they both boosted themselves, or he boosted the other guy up to C3, and that's where they just stopped playing, or something else. But like I said, that's just awkward and doesn't scale out right. We'll go back a season. 2's Champ 3, Div 1. 3's Champ 1, Div 4. Now there's a little bit of a split in between the two. However, this is still Champ 2, the Champ 3. This makes a little bit more sense, but generally, this person would be just straight up bottom level champ or diamond for him to be like Champ 3. Maybe beginning champ would be acceptable, but 2 to 3, there's a huge variance here. And everything else that he plays, low, plat, diamond, plat 2, and rumble, hoops, diamond 2, ranked 1, diamond 1, all with loss streaks. This is how you know they're not consistent and shit like that. How the fuck are you gonna be a platinum 2 in rumble, which he played and lost to win, but a champ 3 and 2's and a champ 2 and 3's? That don't make sense. Rumble is a lot easier than either of them. You should at least be pulling out a goddamn champion and Rumble. I was Diamond 2 or 3, and no, I was Champ 1 when I got my Rumble GC. Hello, stream's basically over now, but welcome back. But I was beginning level champ when I got GC and Rumble for the first time. Super easy. And even if you're brain dead and don't know anything about Rocket League, you can get basic platinum and Rumble. But let's go back a season. A guy called Fatty the Chef or Chief or however you want to pronounce it. Chef Stats. He was one of the fuckheads that I played with that was kind of a piece of shit, so we're doing his stats and all of that. We'll go back a season. Hmm. Hmm. It's funny how doesn't matter the season, he always ends up the same, huh? He's playing games because the matches and all of that are changing. 298, 219, 194, 188. Keep in mind that these matches, if you don't play within 30 days, gets reset. So even the ones that have one matches and things like that, they will get reset if you don't play within 30 days. You ain't gonna play one match of Rumble and get Platinum 2. I promise you that. Because he has a loss streak of 2. So he might not have played within the last 30 days of the season, but the loss streak always stands true. So even though it says 0 games of Snowy Day, that means that within the last 30 days of that rank, he didn't play any of those. But he definitely played at least 4 matches, if that makes sense. So that's how these numbers are if you're confused about that. So we go back to season 4. Same. We go back to season 3. Same. Now he has a bunch of unranks, though. Unranked, 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 unranked. GC1, by the way, tournament ranks. We'll go back to season 2. That was weird. Champion 1, Div 4, unranked, Diamond 3, unranked, Diamond 2, Diamond 2, Diamond 3, Diamond 2, etc., etc. This is how you know that this wasn't his main account. So in season 1, he started off platinum, 14 matches here, 2 matches here, towards the end. But a lot, 260 basically in both of these evenly, which is not something a standard player would do. It's another proof indicative to him boosting, by the way. Whoever it is, put in the same amount of work and push Diamond 3, both of those. And as you can see, as everything goes up, his ranks between these stay the same. We go to season 3. The ranks between the two stay the same. Or similar. He plays and he's fucked it up and dropped his rank, but whoever the fuck he's playing with boosts him up to about Champ 2 or Champ 3 every season, and then they leave him alone. Indicative to boosting. None of his other stats or any of that change. I wonder if I can pull up anybody else's stats. Hang on, let me find somebody from my friends list stats that I can pop up. I wonder if this is his actual thing or not. We'll see if we can pull up squirrel stuff. Rocket League. I mean, I guess it doesn't matter, honestly. Nope. I guess it does matter. I didn't think it would pull up anything from them if they didn't pop in. Um, look up a squirrel. Squirrely? You sound like you play Rocket League. Not really. I need somebody who plays the damn game, damn it. I have 2 unread messages from Macho. What did Macho say? Invites from Rocket League for a couple days ago. Gotcha. Sonixel, he plays Rocket League. There we go. Apparently he ain't played really in season 6. But here we go. So Diamond 3 Div 4, Diamond 1 Div 4. That's roundabout last time I played with him where he was at. Ages ago. So let's go to season 1. Plat 2. Plat 2 4. Plat 3 2. And then unranked, 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 unranked. This is season 1. Unranked, whatever, Platinum 2. We go to season 2. Diamond 1 Div 4. Diamond 1 Div 2. This is fine whenever you first enter Diamond. You're either going to have, you know, something that's in Plat or something in Diamond. This being close is fun, especially because the majority of the matches that he played was obviously standardized. He played 1s, he played 2s. 2s is 1s with a teammate. This kind of makes sense. We go to season 3, which I think is back when I played him, or played with him, way back in the day on my other account. Yeah, he was roundabout Diamond 3. Diamond 3 Div 1, Diamond 3 Div 1, Diamond 2 Div 3. Spoiler, I carried him to this. So I guess this is kind of indicative and is against the counterpoint that I'm talking about. This is back when we played and I got him up to Diamond 3. Diamond 3 Div 1, Diamond 3 Div 1. This is when we played together. The Diamond 2 Div 2 or 3 and all of that, we used to do 1s because he used to love doing 1s against me. He got that on his own. I just helped him train for that. These 2 was back when we played together. I got him up to Diamond 3. So we're going to skip this and see where he goes from season 4. Season 4, which is different. I didn't help him in season 4. He managed to get up to Champ 1 Div 2 and in 3's Diamond 2 Div 3. This makes a lot more sense of a spread. Regular Diamond in 1s. He got Champ in 2s. Champ's is brain dead, which is easy to get. And he was stuck and unable to get past Diamond 3 in 3s. This is a better spread of what you're going to look at. He barely got out of Diamond here, and he's still in Diamond here. Not the exact same. Generally, one's going to be higher than the other about a rank. Middle way, Diamond 1 Div 2, and, you know, Diamond 2 Div 3, or Diamond 1. Somewhere around there. That's what you want to look for as a spread like that. And the more he plays and the higher he gets in Champ in one division, the farther he's going to get lower in the other divisions. They should not go up evenly unless they're carried. So this is actually a very good comparison in between me carrying him and getting him to Diamond 3. I think he ended up like Diamond 3 Div 2 or Div 3 or some shit, and I stopped carrying him. Because my main thing is I'm not going to carry you to a rank that you don't belong in. I refuse to get somebody above where they need to be. He was already in Diamond. We pushed him to the end of Diamond, to the beginning of Diamond Purgatory, and I refused to get him up to Champ. So he fell down to the bottom of Diamond 3 Div 1 towards the end, and I guess he stopped playing here. Playing in Diamond for an entire season, it makes sense that he was able to push up to Champ 1 in the next season. because he's playing in Diamond 3 over and over instead of playing in Diamond 1. There's nothing I can do to carry him in ones except for, 1v1 with him. That's why this rank hasn't really changed that much. I stopped playing with him in 3s and 2s and all of that. So he focused the majority of his effort in the 2s, which is what we majorly played, and what took the longest to get him up in. And then 3s, he just kind of chilled and played on his own or with whoever. We go up to Season 5. Diamond 1, Champ 1, Diamond 2. Same spread. It's been like 2 or 3 seasons now. He hasn't really improved like a huge amount. This is what your average player's stats look like. They're not like the bullshit that I see that they're Champ 1, and then next season they're up to Champ 3, then the next season they're up GC something. That's not a normal Rocket League spread. If you're improving from Champ 1 to GC 1 an entire in one season, then you were either smurfing at the beginning, you're a fucking prodigy of Rocket League, and you need to go esports and join the RLCS and a professional team, or you're boosted. Or you're boosted. It's been 2 seasons. He barely managed to push through Champ, which I told you. Diamond 3 Purgatory. He's a bitch. And at the end of each season, he's going to be dragged back down to the Diamond every time. He's going to get dragged back down to Diamond 2 every time. The beginning of every season, if you hit Champ, you're going back to Diamond 2. So he barely made it to Champ and all of that, and then he stopped playing. Played this a little bit, and couldn't get much out of Diamond 2 from there, and was stuck in Diamond 1 there. There's no progression here. Again, it's been a couple of seasons, and there's no real progression here. That is what Rocket League does when you're in like Diamond and Champ. You get stuck. We go to the next season. He made progression in 2s, which was his best thing, to Diamond 3, Div 4, which is good. He kind of, well, I wouldn't say progression, but, he did technically go back down from Champ 1 to Diamond 3, but he still made the progression to, keep that rank. He went down from Diamond 1 to Diamond 2 to Diamond 1. This is regression. Diamond 3 is the same as Champ 1. If anything, Champ 1's easier because you're past all the stress and all that shit from Diamond 3 Purgatory. He got stuck in Purgatory, but we are still going through the season. So it's not like he ended off in season. This is season 6 now, and he has time. So he's working his way back through to get the Champ again. And then he's working his way back up to get the Diamond 2 that he was at. And if he's learned from the past few seasons that he's played, he might be able to push this up a little bit farther if he puts his nose to the grindstone. But this is also indicative to what I'm saying between casual players versus, non-casual players. Zenixel doesn't play all the goddamn time. He's not constantly hitting it and constantly playing it. He's made it that far. I don't know if you can see the left. His stats are not in OBS. Let me extend this over so you can see his actual. There we go. It's going to look real bad. Actually, why don't I just do this to make it look a little better. So over here on the left, I gotta scroll all the way down. That's annoying. You can see the amount of wins, his goal shots, and everything else over on the left. A little bit farther. That good? Yeah, that's good. Out of his whole career, he has 919 wins, 51.5 shot ratio, which is good. I don't know why it says top. Well, I guess it gives it before top 46% round about it, but that's not bad. He makes 1 out of every 2 shots. Goals 2,900, 5,600, assists, saves, MVPs, and it gives him a TRN score of 200,000. So he hasn't played a large amount of games, which, I mean, to be fair, on the account that I just played, I haven't played a huge amount of games either, to be fair. So if I look up myself to pop up my particular stats, let me fix all of this. Transform, stretch the screen, slide all of this in. That looks like absolute dog shit. Roundabouts there. Hopefully you can see. So I have champion rewards on that account. If you look at my particular stats, which I ain't fucking played this shit forever. My casual rank, 1600. I'm top 3.9%, which, I mean, I play casual all the time on this account, so that's not saying much. Only top 13%. I'm only Diamond 1, Div 2 with a loss streak, because last time I played, I'm pretty sure, was with that shitty ass controller. Rank doubles, 2s. I dropped my rank down to Champ 1, and then I dropped my rank down to Champ 1 on 3s on purpose, so we could stay around that particular thing. Top 20%, top 8%. Hoops, this is what this account is made for. I play extra modes with this account. So yeah, top 4.1%, 1.2%, and 0.6%. Obviously, because this is my extra modes account. I play it unranked, and I play extra modes, which makes all the sense in the world why I'm kind of a little bit higher up in the top percentages than anything. Still only Diamond, well, this used to be Champ 1, Division 2, or some shit like that. But I played with Macho and Hoops the other day, and, well, I fell out. That's fine, though. Rumble, I generally stay at Champ 3, Div 2, because I don't really care about Rumble. Rumble's one of the ones that I don't play anymore. And then Champ 1, Div 3, and Drop Shot. And Snowy Day's just been a bad series of events. So, yeah, kind of bad. Well, we can show the extra modes progression. Let me make sure OBS gets the whole thing. Need to go down. There we go. Now it's all being captured. So we'll go back to season 1 when I very first came in. Rank 1v1s, I was Diamond 1 Div 4. Rank doubles, Diamond 3 Div 2. Rank standard 3v3, Diamond 2 Div 4. Hoops, Diamond 2 Div 3. Rumble, GC 1 Div 1. I got all the way up to GC2. Towards the end, I said fuck it and just let loose and had fun after I got my Grand Champion rewards. And I was done with that. Drop Shot, Champ 1 Div 3. Snowy Day, 2-3. And Champion, 3-2. Unranked, 1600. Not much has changed there. This was the season that I won my very first tournament that I played in, and then I got GC and Rumble, and that's basically the only thing I wanted to accomplish, and I did it. We go to the next season. Diamond 3 Div 4, Diamond 2 Div 2, and well, I stopped playing Rumble, so you ain't gonna really see anything much there, because I refused to play Rumble, because I already conquered it. Drop Shot, Champ 1 Div 2, Diamond 2 4, and Snowy Day. And you see the regression. The progression stays about the same. Next season, I mean, Champ 3 Div 2 is generally where I stay at regardless. I don't know why it says a lost streak of 8. Oh, I know why it says a lost streak of 8, because I didn't play last season. So that's probably why that added in there. Interesting, it does that. Because I just played the 10 whatever games, and that's where I uh rank that after playing the 10 unranked games you gotta play. All of this stays about the same. I mean, I'm champ 2 and 2s, champ 1, 3 and 3s. Round about the same. A lot of unranked things like that. Like I said, this is my extra modes account. I went up to champion. Actually, this is where I ended off. I made it up to champ 3 div 4 and drop shot, and by the end of it, I fell back out to champ 2 div 3, which was very, very shameful because I almost got GC and drop shot for the first time. But I just couldn't put the nail in the coffin at the end there. It was sadness. Went up to Diamond 3 and Snowy Day, and then champion matches. I only played one match, I think, with Macho and Center, and we fucked around, and I ended up falling out of that, so. Season 4, Champ 1 Div 3, Champ 2 Div 1. I mean, you can tell that I ain't played this shit. I haven't played this shit at all. It's the same ranks. Ain't really did shit. Ain't really did much. This is when I, actually, no, I believe it was, no, it was the season after. Was it? This is either before or after the season when I started my I'm Diamond with 6-1s account. It was either before or after this season, and that's when I started playing on other accounts, because that's when I know that this account is cursed. That is what caused me to create the separate Smurfs and all of that. This account was always cursed. Anytime I tried to play 1s, 2s, or 3s, I would get shitty ass teammates, or a teammate that or an opponent that was just straight up all demos all day, and I would just forfeit the match and just leave. I'm like, if you really want it that bad, to where you're literally constantly bumping, boosting, boost starving, and demoing, and the ball's not even being in play, it's just you coming after me, I'm like, fuck it, dude, take the victory. So if you're gonna play like an asshole, just let me know. I'll just give you the free win and go about my day. But me driving around, having you chase me the entire time is just unacceptable. I'm not doing it. And then the 2s and 3s, I ended up getting stuck at Champ 2. I started off playing a fuck ton of 2s. 2s is where I started at. And I mained 2s for the longest time. Then I stopped playing 2s, and now I main 3s, which is why I only play 3s in casual and all of that. Because I mastered 2s, and then I wanted to get my 3s rank up. Oops, Diamond 3, Rumble, Champ 3, Div 3, Drop Shot, Champ 2, Div 3. Snowy Day, Diamond 3, Div 1. Tournament matches, Champ 2, Div 3. The difference from my particular stats, even though they're kind of inconsistent with my actual play and all of that, and somebody who was boosted is, you can see the gradual development and all of that. Champ 2, the Champ 1, the Diamond, the Champ, the all of that. Then you go to not Season 5, Season 4, and even though there are losses and shit like that, the progression is still there. It's still being held. It's not falling out. It's not weird. It's not different. And I'll show you the graph and all that afterwards. Last season, I didn't even play 1s or 2s. No, I played 1. No, I didn't play 1s. I purposely dropped my rank. You cannot look at Season 5 stats. I purposely dropped my rank to Champ 1. Because Macho was like, I fell out of GC and I'm down to Champ 1 now. And I'm like, there's no way you lost your GC and went that far down. And he's like, yeah, man, that shit's hard. So then I was like, all right, well, I'm going to drop my rank down to Champ 1. And I'm going to play a couple of games to see what you're talking about. And yeah, Champ 1 is fucking rough. If you're in Diamond 3 going in Champ 1 and all of that, I pray for you. Because you ain't ever getting out of that shit. They're fucking stupid. And Champ 1. Never again. So that's a little bit inaccurate, but it's still around the champ 2 slash champ 3 slash champ 1. It's still in the champ range. Hoops, diamond 3. Rumble, still the same. Drop shot, champ 1 div 2. There's a little bit of regression there. Diamond 1 div 2. Unranked went up to 1700. That is a progression. Then season 6, I ain't really did shit. I don't even know what my ranks are. I ain't played ones in forever, so that's froze. Still in Champ 1, still in Champ 1 from this season. I haven't really played any to try to get out of there because I'm kind of sort of waiting on Macho. Hoops, Diamond 3, Div 3. This used to be Champ. I said I played with Macho the other day. Fell out. It is what it is. Rumble, I mean, it'll always be Champ Div 2. I did play a couple of games with Macho to rank in, and then I stopped playing Rumble like I usually do. Drop shot, I'm at Champ 1 Div 3. We got a couple of wins, me and Macho did. Cool. Snowy Day, I completely fell out of that shit. Me and Macho, we fucking suck at Snowy Day. That's kind of to be, whatever. And then I've lost about a little MMR from last time, but the season's not over. There's all the session overview stuff. Multiple matches, 2 matches, 10 wins, 2 MVPs, 3 matches, 2 matches, 5 wins, MVP, couple of wins, a defeat, another defeat. And there's kind of the progression that shows everything leading up to that, if you care. The thing I want to show you is skill rating. Ones make sense. Every single start of the season, you get dropped down a tier. So from where I was at Diamond 2 when I did it, which this is just your casual start level, by the way, dropped me down because I didn't play it. Got to the end of that season, dropped me down. Got to the end of that season, dropped me down. Once it gets to the end of this season, I'm going to get dropped down again. This is your regular regression if you don't play a particular mode. That's what happens. That right there, the stair step down. And every single time, it'll step me down and down and down until it gets to the lowest MMR. Well, not the lowest, but till you get to the bottom. All the way down. This is what it looks like when somebody doesn't play. So when I'm doing an analysis or an analyzation of something, and I'm like, oh, it doesn't look like he played, and then I'm like, oh yeah, he did play. That's all I'm looking for. Is the change in everything. Somebody who doesn't play, there's your scale. It's a stair step. Then we go to rank doubles. You can tell when I played, I got all the way up, and then I stopped playing, 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 and it stair steps down. So, there be that. This happened naturally, and then this little bit right here, I did on my own. Because you can tell when it's the end of the season or when I purposely dropped it. Like if you look at, I can't scroll in because of how OBS is set up. If you look at kind of the slope, you see how it's just a slow fall like that and it's kind of angled down. Whether this is right here and it's just a straight drop, you go from here and you're boom. And then this is a slow slope. I drop my rank here. I stopped playing for a while. Season end or whatever the fuck happened, and my rank went down. Then I stopped playing, and then I dropped my rank even more, and then I ain't played since, which makes sense. Threes. Started from the bottom, started climbing all the way up. Boom. There's a direct drop. Then there's a slow sloping drop when I purposely went down. And then I went back up and then went down and then up and then went down and then went up. And then this is probably a season end or something like that, where it's just a drop all the way down and then work my way kind of back up and then played a little bit and then stopped playing. As you can see, I started from the bottom, went all the way up, and then went down, and then went back up, and then went all the way down to champ eventually, and then went all the way to the middle. That's a progression line. Again, you can't count this little bit right here to the end, because obviously I dropped my rank on purpose to meet Macho or to be the same as Macho. So this little extra on the end don't really look at. But from there, going all the way up and then to the end to about here, and then not playing and getting dropped down to another level and stop playing, this is all true to the progression. This is what you would like to see, is a slow and steady progression. It has dips where I've fallen off and gotten tilted and shit. But it also, a dip here is fine, but it went back up and I, slowly got better. If you look at the progression of the motherfuckers that were carried, that shit goes zoop, and then falls right the fuck back off. Like drop shot, this is my extra modes account, so this would be an actual. This is my progression in drop shot. I got up the champ 2, all the way up there, and then I fell the fuck back off, which this actually happened. And I went all the way, well, I went down to champ 1. And then I slowly started falling down to diamond 3. Once I get the diamond 3 purgatory, I fell even more, because this was when I was tilted. And then I said, fuck it, and I tried, and got a little bit back up, got to about champ 1, struggled to try and hold that champ 1, eventually, out of the way, went back up to champ 2, season ended, this is just a straight drop, season ended, reset me back to a low champ. I didn't play for a while, started playing again, managed to get back up to champ 2, slowly fell back down to champ 1, which you can tell when I play with Macho, goddamn. Stopped playing, ranks got reset, so between there and there was a rank reset for a new season, dropped me all the way down to diamond. That's when I got pissed when I worked my way all the way back up to this shit, and then fucking the season ended and I got dropped down to diamond. I got pissed. Tried to work my way up, had problems, eventually broke free and got back up to where I was trying to go. Didn't last for long, got knocked back down, got retilted again, got right back up, all the way back down, and it's kind of been, an up and down battle. But on average, I've stayed between, champ 1 and champ 2. Like I said, you can tell when I've played with Macho because I dip very fucking far down. But for the most part, even with the huge dips and all of that, I still managed to come back up to anywhere between champ 1 and champ 2. I always come back up to this line here. So even with going through all of the bullshit and the losses and wins and all that shit, I still managed to bring myself up to champ. Rumble's gonna look fake as fuck because I don't play anymore. I started off when I started playing Rumble way back when in Diamond 3. I then easily went from champ and just climbed my way up. I didn't start playing Rumble until I was farther along in my Rocket League career. So keep that in mind. I always avoided Rumble, and then one time I essentially was like, everybody has these RNG champs and titles and all of that. you know, Everybody keeps getting these titles and all of that, and they're shitty at the game. They play a lot worse than I do, but they have a GC title. And I was like, why? How are they able to get a GC title? What are they doing to be better than I am? Things like that. I found out that the RNG champ was for Rumble, so I was like, well, fuck. If I can beat them easily, and then I could probably get the Rumble GC title and all of that. And so I did. I hopped on that bandwagon and all of that. I mean, this isn't going to show season one, I don't think. But I hopped on that and I started playing Rumble, and all in the first season that I played Rumble. As you can see, I started off playing, went up, played a little bit, played none between that period and that period, got back on, got up, stopped playing, went down because I atrophied from not playing there and not playing there, atrophy. Started, playing and all that. And this is when I stopped playing Rumble. As you can see, it's the Champ 3. Went down a tier. New season probably started. Went back up. Stopped playing. Rumble is the easiest. Don't let anybody lie to you. Rumble is the easiest GC title that you can get. If you are good at what you do, you can get Rumble GC title at Diamond rank. If you're good at what you do. And when I say Diamond rank, I mean like Diamond 3/Champ 1, because it's essentially the same shit. So let me just clarify. Until you hit Champ 1, don't go for an RNG title. So as soon as you hit Champ 1 and can hold Champ 1, you can basically get your first GC title. It's very easy to do. All you gotta do is just learn how to play the Rumble game mode. If you gotta make a Smurf or something to learn how to play the game mode, or watch some YouTube tutorials or videos to find out, the ins and outs and everything, so be it. I didn't need to, but, some people need that extra help. So once you hit Champ, you should be go mode for getting a RNG Champ title. If you get said title, I mean, if you're planning on playing Rumble, feel free to throw that title on, but don't forget to take that shit off if you're playing regular modes. People get jealous as fuck and they talk shit to you regardless of what fucking title you're wearing. You're going to have somebody talking shit because they're jealous. How the fuck did this shitty ass guy that can't hit the ball get an RNG title? Or how did he get a GC title or SSL title or tournament title? I can't get one of those. I've played 15 tournaments and I still haven't pulled out a win. Well, sometimes it's RNG. You gotta make sure you can get through a tournament without running into a Smurf team. So, part of tournament winning's RNG and who you're up against. If you get a bunch of Smurfs, you're obviously not gonna win even if you're supposed to. The other half of that comes down to your individual skill. Because I've noticed when I was playing with Macho and all of that the other day, he's starting to play like the diamonds and champ ones and shit that he's, being stuck with. You will regress if you go down to another level. If you're used to playing with champ ones, for example, and you fall out of champ 1 and you go to diamond 2, your skills are going to regress naturally. You might feel like you're tryharding, but your body's going to limit you. Your mind's going to limit you. Everything around you is going to limit you, and you're going to become very slow at what you do. You're going to be sitting in no man's land and making all kinds of mistakes. You're going to be slow. You're going to be getting scored on shit that you normally wouldn't get scored on, and it's going to drive you absolutely insane. That's the thing about Rocket League. If somebody boosts you to the next rank and you just play there naturally, you'll get used to that rank and you'll stay in that rank. However, getting to the next rank is always the issue. because you have to naturally evolve either through sheer experience and brute forcing until you figure out what's going on, or you have to do the research and learn how to play the game in order to get better. And that's why most people's Rocket League career doesn't last very long. They put in 3 seasons worth of work and they don't see themselves growing in progress because they've just been playing casually. If you play casually, I mean, you might get up to the next rank within a year or two of playing casually, just in sheer time. However, if you're informed and actually look up things to do and actually use that information to your advantage, then, you can get up there within the season and things like that. It's kind of like the ideal scenario for the people that are in colleges versus people who don't go to college. It's the idea stereotypical scenario that is supposed to happen, but it doesn't ever happen. College is useless nowadays unless you're going for something big. But it's the ideal scenario for college. You can go to a job and you can do the job fantastically with no college education. The only thing you're going to know, though, is how to do the job. Every once in a while, somebody who's, a higher up rank or something like that will tell you a trick, or they'll show you a trick that you'll add to your, repertoire and all of that. And you'll continuously, keep going there every day doing the same work. And you'll become faster at the work and you'll become better at doing the work. But at the end of the day, if your work is, painting a part or picking up a box, sitting it on a pallet, or picking up a box and putting it on a truck, you can pick the box up and you can sit it on the truck faster than anybody available, but it doesn't mean you're doing it efficient. You know, you're fast, but you aren't efficient at what you do. You probably don't know how to properly stack, all the boxes to save up as much space as possible. There's probably gaps, or you're probably leaving a pocket that you can throw shit in that's, loose and small or something. And you're not really being super efficient. You're not being very well at what you're doing. And that's the casual mindset. Then you go to somebody else's trailer and you look at them and they're doing everything, slow and steady. But the things that they're doing slow and steady is beautiful if you look in their truck. But you can't leave your truck. The only thing you're seeing is them take their time moving about 1 box for every 3 boxes that you move, that they're moving. Your truck is, sent out with 1,500 boxes in it 30 minutes before the other guy is. But they're praising the guy that's educated because he's sending out double the amount of boxes, but it's only taking him 30 minutes more. So in essence, he's pushing out double the, oh God, that sounds terrible. He's shipping out double the amount of packages, but he's only doing it 30 minutes slower, which is more efficient than you pushing out packages 30 minutes faster, but only half. And that is your ideal college type of statistics and things like that. Because the guy who's working slow and pushing out double the orders and all of that you are, guess what? He's naturally going to be faster. He's going to become faster. And he's going to be doing things efficiently and faster. Next thing you know, you're both putting out the same things at the same time, but he's doing 3,000 at the same time that you're doing 1,500. He's only been there 6 months because he's got the education and all that beforehand, how to do things properly. You've been there 2 years, and he's already caught up with you. In a fourth of the time, he's already caught up with you. And that's what it comes down to Rocket League. You got people that can literally spend 2 years in Diamond 1, Diamond 2, and never actually evolve because they don't look for ways to evolve. If you don't have the education, you need to find it. There's free education via YouTube for Rocket League and training packs, and if you can, workshop. items and things like that that you can do to give yourself, at least technical education, to where you can upgrade yourself. Instead of 1,500 boxes, you're now pushing out 2,500 boxes. And he's only 500 behind, Being 500 behind's not bad, but being, 2 times behind is terrible. And that's where you get your kind of casuals that only push out 1,500 and get fast at pushing out 1,500. You get your separation from in the champ, to where they slowly push out more boxes. They're pushing out, 2,500 to 3,000 boxes. The beginning GC1 is where the 3,000 boxes come out. Then you get past GC1 to GC2 and beginning SSL, and they're pushing out 5,000 boxes. And you're like, damn, that difference is insane from just GC1 to GC2 to SSL. Then you get to the pro level, and pros are pushing out 10,000 boxes in the same amount of time. And you're like, what the fuck? How the fuck are pros pushing out 10,000 boxes? This truck ain't even that fucking big. You come to find out that they're filling up 2 fucking trucks by the time you thought you were being fast and filling up 1 fucking truck. And it's like, god damn. The fuck do you mean? These guys are monsters. But you gotta keep in mind that you showing up every day and working for, let's say a general 5 to 8 hours. Well, you're a casual, so you're probably only doing part-time, so 5 hours a day. The champions and all of that are working, 8 to 10 hours a day, Then you get up to GC and all the way to SSL, you're looking at 12 hours a day. And then the pros and all of that, they're running like 16 hours a day schedules. And it's like a lot more time is being put into it. So they're getting a lot more output. Because if you get 1,500 packages in 5 hours, that's nice and all. But that's all you're ever going to put out is 1,500 packages a day. That's it. The pros that stay in for 16 hours that are pushing out, 10,000, it doesn't matter how fast they get there. As long as they get that 10,000 packages out, they're good. And that's your differences in training regiments and things like that. And this applies to real life as well. The more time and effort that you put into something and you make it as efficient and as smart as possible, and you're not just wasting it, the more value you'll get out of it. Because if I gave this person that did 1,500 packages a day, and I said, you have 16 hours to get this done, I guarantee you they're only going to get 1,500 packages sent out because that's the bare minimum. They're casuals. They're not there for any type of higher payouts or anything. They just want to do their shit and leave. Like any other basic worker. They don't give a shit about overtime or any of that shit, or putting out higher order and getting paid more. It's what happens. And Rocket League falls into that category. I used to spend 8 hours a day training in Rocket League. I don't do it anymore because I don't give a shit about the community or the game. But I used to spend 8 hours a day training. That's how I got up to my GC and SSL and all of that shit. I put in the fucking time. I did that shit for months. 8 hours a day. Basically working a full-time job on fucking Rocket League. I had plans of getting good, becoming a content creator, doing all kinds of other shit. Then the community went free to play and all this other bullshit. And it ended up going all fucking south. Honestly, I'd hate to blame the regular population, but as soon as it went free to play, people lost their fucking minds. It went from being a fairly chill game with a couple of arguments and shit to it's funny to be toxic type of game. Like when the Fortnite community and all that came over, oh my lord. And all the other young people came in. Yeah, I love being toxic. I'm going to be toxic to you just because I can. It doesn't matter what. Whether I have 5 points or anything, I'm just going to demo you and then talk shit the entire time. I'm going to put you in such a bad mental mindset that you can't even play the game anymore. I'm going to tilt you and ruin the rest of your fucking game or your rest of your fucking days just so I can get this one win that's worth like 8 MMR that don't mean shit. And there's lots of people that are like that. Oh, one of the last couple of games I played, the guy from the other team that was all what a saving and shit like that. That's all he wanted to do is add gas to the fire and try to tilt the entire team out because that's where he gets his fucking shits and giggles for. That's what gets him off. Trying to feel superior to other people because he's not good at the game, so he had to feel some sort of superiority so his ego could be good. When people see that people are weak, they generally want to go in and try to see what's up and see what they can do to help their ego. Whether it's helping them try to get through the problem to stroke their ego, or if it's rather to just ruin them to stroke their ego that way. Some people get off at just watching people suffer. They'll just sit there in silence, smiling, laughing, giggling, and shit. They'll follow them every step of the way and see how bad their fucking life's going. Laughing and snickering and a whole bunch of other bullshit. They don't interfere, so they don't feel bad about it, but they get all the entertainment in the fucking world looking at other people's lives. It's fucked up. Whole time you seen them struggling, you didn't lend a hand, you didn't say anything, you didn't give any type of advice, you didn't do anything. You just watched them suffer. Decision's yours, but just remember when you're left all alone and all of that and nobody extends their hand out to you, karma's a bitch. Either way, I think I've stalled this enough. I'm already at about 2.5 hours when I was only planning on playing 1 hour. It's definitely stalled this out enough. Like I said, this is going to be the pseudo finale Rocket League stream. For those of you who don't know, I'm going back to taking my fucking medicine, and when I take my medicine, my entire attitude changes, and I basically hate everything that I would typically, I can't say enjoy, but things that I would typically accept or not mind or be able to, what's the proper word? Not excuse. Oh, what's the damn word? It's something that you don't like, but you kind of accept it. You know, it comes with something that happens. Something. I don't remember what the fucking word is. But I basically accept it, that it comes with the package and all of that, you know? For example, Rocket League. I've played Rocket League forever. I like SARP and all of that. So even though the community's shit, I just kind of accept that the community's shit and continue to play Rocket League. Because it's easy to play. When I'm on my medicine and shit, I can't stand streaming. I hate fucking streaming. Rocket League, which I generally pisses me off, I generally, use my brain and play. I start no braining and I don't even think about shit. I take my medicine, I turn my music up, and I just play, and I don't give a shit who gets pissed off. Unlike half of these yahoos, I paid for my fucking version of Rocket League, so I don't give a fuck what you think, is where I'm at in my mind. And I just play, and I play horribly, and I piss a lot of people off. But now I just hit the block button, or I just turn chat off, and then I just play and have a good time. People get mad and they bump me from behind and all that other shit. It just kind of makes me laugh, and I find it funny. how I managed to affect you through a video game. So it's like I just don't care when I play Rocket League. I ruined my fucking rank and I ended up going all the way the fuck back down to like Diamond 1 slash Plat 3 on medicine, but you know, at least I'm happy. When I get off of the medicine, I'm always like, what the fuck? Platinum? The fuck did I do? Type shit. But you know, it is what it is. I hate streaming because on my medicine, I feel loopy as fuck and happy and generally don't want to talk about anything because I'm in my own mind thinking about a whole bunch of shit, singing songs and vibing. So Rocket League becomes fun, but I lose all the progress that I make and become rusty. Streaming I hate. Any type of cartoons, YouTube video series and things like that, and anime, you know, anything that comes into a series like that, I fucking hate. I can't stand, I can't get motivated to. Anything fucking sexual, I fucking can't stand. It's abysmal to me, and I don't want anything to fucking do with it. And it's like all the things that I would generally like in life, I end up hating, and all the things that I hate, I end up liking. And it's crazy how much of a flip flop just a couple things of medicine can do. So, as I was speaking to Galanonim on YouTube and all of that, if I do decide that I want to stream and all of that, which I'll be taking my medicine after I get off, by the way. Supposed to take it at 8 o'clock, haha. But I knew I wasn't going to get off at 8, so whatever. But I was saying to Galanonim, if I'm not streaming anytime within the next couple of months or something like that, I probably won't be back until I'm off the medicine. And if I do decide to stream, it's going to be a completely different situation after the medicine goes into my system. So you're looking at about 2 weeks before it'll take full effect and all of that. So, anyway, if I am different, I already pre-apologize. I'm probably not going to care that I'm different, but I'm pre-apologizing now. Because a lot of people are going to go through a lot of different types of hell trying to communicate with me and all of that. So, there you go. I'm done for the day. I tried to push it up about 2.5 hours, and I got, for the most part, close. I'm like a minute 50 off. It's close enough. I am done. This is what I'm calling the Rocket League finale stream. I'm calling it here. The stream to end all streams. Finished the Radis, finished Rocket League. I got everything that I wanted to get done, basically done today. Went over Galanonim's thing, all of that. Dead by Daylight reviews, YouTube side, probably ain't gonna happen. Because I'm probably not even gonna be able to think of words coherently to put them bitches together to create any type of argument. So those of you that have used my brain and have taken my suggestions, I appreciate you. And those of you that have not, it is what it is. I ain't mad at you. I ain't gonna force somebody to listen to me. Only thing I'm giving is suggestions. Take it or leave it. You ain't hurting my feelings. I don't know you. I can't get my feelings hurt by somebody I don't know. Unless it's Rocket League. Well, I don't say feelings hurt. They just kind of irritate me a lot. So yeah, you can't get your feelings hurt by somebody you don't know. They can say all kinds of stupid shit about you. Unless you think that you actually are like that, they're not gonna affect you. You're just gonna kind of be confused, like, what? Either way, I'm Q, and as always, supplement your lifestyle, and I will see you probably never. Peace.